Hey, what's happening? Sean Wallace, Easy Cashflow King here, coming with another video, and just super pumped on where things are going as far as just life, business, health, finances, team growth, mindset expansion, just the whole movement that's happening. And if you've been following my videos a little bit lately, you've been kind of knowing that, like, I've really been on a transformation myself. You know, transforming a lot of things about myself, including my mind, right? My gratefulness, my heart, just my inner spirit. Most importantly, you know, my body and my finances. I just want to share that with you too as well, because it's been a journey. You know what I mean? And one thing I just wanted to hit you with, if you don't have a journal, I would say get one and just start writing some things down. If you look at this particular book I got, it's falling apart. So I kind of need to get me, you know, a good one, another one, I guess, or whatnot. But one of the things I wanted to kind of just point out to you in here is a couple of things. So the main thing I have in here is I give all praise and thanks to the Heavenly Father for making all things possible. So you can make anything happen in your life as soon as you make the change. And what I want to just cut this video about really quick today, and I'm going to leave probably on the end of this though, because I don't want to keep it too long, as I was hanging out on the porch the other day, and I had the camera with me, you know, because I'm always running around with the flip camera and whatnot, and I hopped on one of our team calls. And it was just powerful, man. If you're not connecting with other like-minded people, if you're not surrounding yourself around people who have what it is that you want, you know, it's going to be hard for you to get to the level that you want to be at. So what I want to do is I just want to give you 5 things that I actually got from Tony Robbins, okay? If you don't know who Tony Robbins is, just Google him, all right? You probably know who Tony Robbins is. But what I wanted to give you was this. Okay, and this has been helping me out tremendously. And then what I want you to do is I'm going to cut this video a little short, because I'm just going to blend this into when I was on this call and just let you listen to it. I didn't say a word. All I did was record me with my phone there, and I want you to get the same nuggets that I'm getting, because this is what I want to point out to you, and then you can see why this is going to be so important. So just look at these notes that I've taken here about the 5 steps to change. The first thing you have to do in your life is you have to see it as it is and not worse than it is, okay? Whatever you're dealing with, don't dwell on it too bad. Just see it as it is and not worse than it is. If you see it worse than it is, it's going to make it worse. Second thing to do to have change in your life, get to the truth and just deal with it. So whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, you want to take it to the next level, get right to the truth of the matter and just deal with it. Okay? You have to embrace change. You have to embrace things that's going to make your life better. Okay? And typically, if you're uncomfortable, that's where you want to be at. Okay, if you're in an uncomfortable zone in your life or in your business, embrace that, because anything that's making you uncomfortable, eventually that's where your breakthrough is going to come from, is from overcoming uncomfortness. So check this out. The third one is get a vision and get strong. That's why I wanted to cut this, okay? It's more than just having a vision. You also have to get strong. That's what's making me wanting to go and work out, because you're able to expand your brain power, right? Just from working out, it actually gives you more brain power. And this is why I want you to listen to this call. Next thing you need to do is get a role model and learn their strategies, okay? So if you're in a place right now in your life that you're not where you want to be, the main thing that you need to do is you need to surround yourself around the people. I'm going to cut another video on this because it was actually really eye-opening. I'll give it to you though, but there's a difference between a coach and a mentor, and I'll say that for you on the next video. Okay, it's going to be very powerful, so you want to make sure that you just stay connected on my blog or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do that right now, because when I'm drop this nugget on you about a coach and a mentor, this is going to really help you have some change. But get a role model and learn their strategies, and then most importantly is give more than you expect to receive. See, it's all about giving value. And one of the breakthroughs that I had, and I'll leave you with this, is when I first got started in this industry, I'm going to be completely honest with you, all I cared about was myself. Okay? That's all I cared about was me, Sean, you know, everything I could do for myself. And everything that I did as far as increasing the value of myself was all for me, because I wanted to be able to make money. But what I didn't realize is I was repelling money, I was repelling people away from me because of that selfish type. It wasn't even necessarily a selfish attitude. It was the vibe that I put off. People can feel that that's selfish. So if you're doing that, you're repelling people away from you because they can feel that you don't have their best interest in hand. So once you give more than you expect to receive, that's where everything changed for me. So that's why I want to share with you the same things that I'm learning, that I'm implementing and teaching it to you, so that way you can apply it to as well. And what you must do is just empty your cup. Let go of your ego. If you want to get somewhere that you want to go in life, get around other people who actually have what it is that you want to have in your life and follow what it is that they're doing and take them in as a mentor, okay? So I'm going to let this video go ahead and slide into this other video. It's probably about 10 minutes long. So what I want to do is just listen to the call. This is one of my mentors, Nicole Cooper, and she rocked this call out, and there's nothing else to be said besides just focus and listen. So what I want you to do right now is get rid of all distractions and everything. And all it is just a simple call of me recording my phone. But I just want you to listen to some of the nuggets that got dropped on that, and then I'll see you on the next video. And what you want to do is, if you're ready to make a change in your life and apply these steps, and you want a mentor, someone who can help guide you, click the link right below this video after you get done watching it and partner up with us so we can actually show you how to transform your life leveraging a 3-step simple system. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you on the next video. You have a wonderful and blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Point of view is, when it comes to money and business, I may not look at things the way most people look at them because I'm looking for the bigger picture. I'm looking at Empower Network like my billion-dollar company that I plan on running within the next 3 to 5 years, and this is all experience for me. So when I host these team huddle calls, it's not me thinking I'm just doing a call for helping people to make $25. No, I'm doing a call because I'm imagining myself standing in front of a room of about, 2,000 employees and people that may be working for my organization, and I got to begin to lead and show and create and establish a vision to show them how to allow their gifts to help make them successful in that aspect. So I think bigger than where I'm at. I got to think from a wealth-building standpoint. And so in my email, my first email, the auto-responder message, I tell people, I'm not just somebody that's going to show you a fantasy on how to make money. I'm going to show you how to build wealth and how to always be able to create and attract success in your life. That's what I do. That's how I think, and that's pretty much how I function. And my goal of doing that allows you to not just make money today, but that I impart something in you that's going to allow you to think differently, that will allow you to always attract money for the rest of your life. And so that's why I share things like this, because when you're on the ground, and you're walking, all you can see is pretty much what's around you within that 20, 30, maybe 40-foot radius, right? But if you go up to a tower, you're in like an Empire State Building or something like that, one too high. But if you go up 40 floors in a building and you look down, you're going to have a much greater view. And then when you get in a plane, and you guys have been on a plane before, and you fly and begin to ascend up, towards the sky, and you get that aerial view, you see things so different. Most of us only see things from a street level point of view. So we get very caught up in the simple stuff. I posted 3 balls and nobody signed up. I quit. I did what you told me to do, and I've been on the calls for 5 days, and I got the inner circle, and I listened to 10 inner circle audios, but I'm not a millionaire, so I quit. Okay. Well, that's because right now you only have a street level point of view. But what you have to do is command yourself and your level of thinking to go higher to where you have a penthouse point of view, and even greater to where you can have an airplane, aerial, a helicopter point of view. And that happens when you dig deep into the books that we share with you guys, the trainings that we give you, where you think beyond where you are, but you begin to think about where you ultimately want to be. And guys, when you get to that level of thinking, what happens is your conversation changes, and the people that you attract around you changes. And I shared on the call yesterday, when I was living in Memphis, I hated living in that city because I felt like I could only deal with people from a street level point of view. So I had to, like I said, I had to dumb down everything that I had to say, but that's not me. I'm just not that person. I'm not confined into what's happening in here and now. I believe that I can think about where I'm going to be 10 years from now and actually be working towards that today for where I want to be 10 years from now. And that is, I feel, is my responsibility to this connection that we have as a team to you, because if this was a typical, let me show you how to make money kind of environment, I mean, we really wouldn't have anything special from all the other internet marketers who are out there trying to sell you stuff. So we couldn't really give you a level of value that would truly impact and change your life and your thinking. So we have to go here. You have Natalie Boucher who posted these and shared a lot of information. Christopher Harrell, we have, a lot of our leaders come out and they share stuff. Renee Boucher and Lakeisha Lopez, and of inconvenience that most people don't want to face. Now, I follow Instagram a lot. I follow a lot of fitness people because that's my way to motivate myself to get in shape. And I was thinking on this road trip while we were down here, it is so easy to gain weight. It is so easy to indulge in eating the apple pies from Popeyes, which was really good, by the way. It's easy to grab those french fries and chicken fingers and those cheese puffs and that soda while you're on the road. It's real easy. What's hard is resisting that and going to a grocery store, stopping and picking up some blueberries and blackberries and some, some raw almonds and some broccoli and some carrots and forcing yourself to eat healthy when you're on the road. It's really hard to get up out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym and go work out and all that stuff. However, your body reveals your dedication. And it's the same thing. Your bank account in this world reveals what you're doing private. What you're doing private will be revealed in public, and physically and mentally. So what books you read in private, the effort you put forth in private, like when Nika was saying today on her call, she didn't know what she was doing. She just knew that she saw leaders doing what she wanted to do. She just did whatever the leaders did, no matter what it took. That's balancing 5 babies, having babies in between and all. She did whatever she needed to do to make it happen. I am the same thing. I gotta get rid of my apartment. Cool, I'm moving. If I gotta sell some stuff and put it in a store and stay with somebody, cool. Because it's what I do in private that will be exposed to what I do in public. And guys, I can't tell you that it's a magical trick. What I can tell you, and I'll put in an email today that you might be doing wrong is you might be out here just throwing stuff at a wall trying to see what sticks, hoping somebody chases you. You might be out here feeling like I can just post anything that I want and magically numbers will appear and sign-ups will happen. You might be thinking, oh, all I got to do is sign up and write a few blog posts and all of a sudden I'm going to be rich and make a lot of money. But guys, it's not how this works. How it works is actually sitting down, and I gave y'all that the work smart, not hard training. We're working on getting the servers up now as we speak. They're actually waiting on me to do some stuff so we can get these servers up. But the work smart, not hard training is a 6-step action plan that shows you exactly what you need to do on a day-to-day basis so you can get your business going. It's also partnered up with the 8-4 commitment with Empower Network, where blog daily, listen to audio daily, watch videos daily, set up e-wallet, attend the live events, somebody else, I can't remember all the 8 core commitments, but it all goes hand in hand with what's going to draw success your way. If you really want to begin to attract people, what you need to do is start listening to the Inner Circle audios every single day, and whatever you learn from that audio, you turn around and you create content out of it. You might want to make it a blog post. You might shoot a video. Then you might turn around and make it a Facebook post that you put out there that will be beneficial to so many people. But there's a lot of things that you have in your fingertips with the Empower Network tools with the products that you can turn around and use to put out there to people and then start attracting value. Start attracting people because you're adding value. You definitely want to take the training, listen to them, write down things that you've learned, and write back around and share it with others. I gave this analogy before. You learn, you implement, you share, you teach. You learn something by listening to a training. You implement something by actually doing what they tell you to do. You share what you've learned. So if you wrote a blog post, you go ahead and you share that blog post and syndicate it, and you turn around and you shoot a video and teach on what you just learned. Guys, this, my friends, is how you get to the money. This is how you attract people. And when we talk about Facebook, I think Facebook is really critical because it's the easiest place to generate leads. Every single day, you have access to millions of people who are looking for something. All you have to do is go out there and position yourself to share value that will draw those kind of people. And we gave a lot of great quality tips on tonight. You want to go out there and implement what we need to share. Find those posts that I've done. I actually pretty much, you can go to Fiverr and pay somebody to put a bunch of those banners together with your domain name, but it's just inspirational posts that are on there, and you can put your name, your website on the bottom to lead people to your website. Or even if you just go get some quotes, you can go to images.google.com and find pre-existing things that don't have links on them, don't have someone's domain name, and use them and just put your link in the Facebook post. But start sharing value. when you get a strong quote, share value and ask people to comment on what they think. But also go make new friends, y'all. Go make new friends. The reason why my Facebook page is mapped to 5,000 people is because when I was in my last business, I knew that Facebook was the only way that I would access people that I needed to get to. So I started making all kinds of friends. Just like we're telling y'all to go to those groups and make new friends, I did that. Now I got 5,000 doggone friends, and I don't know most of them, you know? I need to delete a lot of them, but I was just adding people so I can market to them. But this one of the things that we shared on tonight, guys. You know, I know that something is new. It's a weird experience when you're dealing with something new. We're moving to a new city. You know, we're here in a new city. We don't know anything about the city, and we don't know anyone aside from the internet marketing friends that I have that live in Austin. I don't have a friend first that lives in this city. So we came here blind and based on a bunch of referrals, friends of friends, people who gave me phone numbers to people to